afternoon, everyone. This is RAND. Welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for Saturday, May 24, 2025. After 3:15 p.m. Eastern. We have no choice. We must all die. How we live, however, is entirely of our choosing. Simon Sinek. Interesting perspective. You see, we're so used to having we look at the body, we look at the material physical world, we get to a certain point in our lives and then we start concentrating on what? Mortality, how much time we have left, instead of focusing on what we want. And even in immortality, you will get, the God that you are in that body, you'll come to a point where you'll say, it's time for me to leave the body. Okay? So sooner or later, all of us, I prefer to have it where you leave the body on your own accord. Okay? It's not a big surprise. You don't, something happened and then you leave the body. That you are the master and you determine when you leave the body. In every moment of our lives, we are either seeing what we want or what we do not want. And this choice depends entirely on how conscious, creative, and awake we are. And the level of consciousness that we hold is ultimately determined by how relaxed, open, and liberated we feel inside our body. It reflects how deeply we trust the future and know this universe is already taking care of us. If or when your mind is constantly oscillating between states of desire, doubt, longing, and mistrust, your consciousness narrows. And the future may seem stressful, challenging, or fearful. Only an open, relaxed, trusting mind is capable of seeing and feeling the joyful outcome ahead. It resonates with your soul's purpose, aligns with the deep eternal love you are here to experience. This is, in these meditations, this is why I believe that anybody, this isn't about hieroglyphics and, highly technical meditative practices. It's about finding a comfortable position and place without any outside interruptions, relaxing into your body as still as a statue, and focusing on your breath rising and falling. Our time on earth, it's like, when you really look at it from not a judgment perspective, but from observation, it's like attending a school of life mastery. And you've come to learn certain lessons that will push you to your limits and make you grow. And your spiritual path will be tested. You will be invited to deepen your relationship with yourself, expanding your levels of awareness and love. Depending on how often and deeply you connect with the feeling of trust in the all-intelligent universe, you will naturally respond to life with compassion, kindness, and calmness. You'll treat yourself with deep reverence, and this will attune your heart to resonate even more with your spiritual existence. Now, if your mind clings tightly to this world and its problems, worries about your future, and still aches from past wounds, you may need a few extra hours of soul school to learn how to embrace your inner world with compassion. Here's the deepest truth. God, or pure consciousness, does not make mistakes. And your soul's future is bright, flawless, and perfect in every way. Right now, I invite you to visualize yourself being fearless, kind, loving, with yourself and others. All day long, notice how people respond when you're tender, kind, speak from your heart, and are genuinely friendly. Watch how the world softens around you. Mirroring back the warmth of your awakened presence, feel this universe leaning in closer, whispering in your ear, this is who you truly are. We affect everything and anything and nothing. We're like this super powerful energy conduit. The energy is the body as the conduit, the energy is the God within the soul. And depending on how we view things and what our outlook is going to affect everything around you. So, you've been around people that are miserable for whatever reason. And it affects you. And a lot of people will say to themselves, I don't know what's going on with them. I wish them well, but I don't care to be around them right now because their energy, their frequency they're giving off isn't pleasant for me to be around it. And I think we've all experienced that, maybe even sometimes when it was us, right? Now, when you're ready to anchor that energy into your body, your mind, and your life, then you open up and bring it in. Because what you're going to discover here will shift everything and open a door you didn't even know was waiting for you. In the world of manifesting, we all have the power to transform our reality super fast. If you want to ask this universe to bring a completely new fearless reality into your life, you can use this. It's not long, it's about 17 seconds. Secret will shift everything and open a door you didn't even know was waiting for you. When you hold your attention for 17 seconds in a single pointed direction without distraction, okay, that vision and feeling you are holding must begin to take shape in the physical world. After 17 uninterrupted seconds, you cross the threshold where energy begins crystallizing into matter. This is the breaking point where your reality starts shifting to reflect your vibration. Now, this 17-second rule is the golden law of this universe. It applies to anything you wish to manifest. The reason 99%, and that's being generous, 99% of the population isn't manifesting their dream life is because of this. Most people can only hold their focus for about 8 seconds. And now one might say, well, how do you know that? Well, through observing and watching, it's really apparent. The attention span of the civilization is real light. We look, we're focused on something only for a short period of time. See, in the mind, you hold, this is the average for the people on planet Earth. You hold your focus for about 8 seconds, and the mind jumps like a monkey on LSD, grabbing a new thought or desire before it even notices it has moved. So how do you increase your ability to stay focused for this long? It's only 17 seconds. You'll need regular visits to the meditation gym to get stronger. Open up the stopwatch timer on your phone. See how long you can hold your focus right now. The length of time will change depending on how grounded, relaxed, and clear your mind is. Now, if you want life to change, stop reacting and start radiating. Eli Soma. We create our own reality. And the 5 most effective ways to strengthen your focusing muscle. It's always the number one. The number one is anchor with the breath. Start with 3 to 5 slow conscious breaths before every practice. Let your breath guide your awareness into your body. This is what you're doing in these meditations. This instantly grounds scattered energy and tells your nervous system, we're safe, we're here, we're ready. The breath is your bridge between dimensions. Right into the now. Ride it into the now. The second, feel it in the body, not just the mind. Thoughts are slippery. Feelings stick. Instead of just visualizing your desire, feel it in your body, in your heart, in your belly, and in your spine. Let your cells taste the frequency. Emotion is the glue that holds the vision in place. Feel it, and you create it. And 3, use a timer and build it slowly. Put out your phone timer. Pull it out. Start with 10 seconds. Increase the time each day like you're training a sacred inner muscle. When the timer rings, you've held focus the whole time. Celebrate like this universe just said yes, because it did. Sacred reps and stronger timeline mastery. Four is fast or cleanse before focusing. A cluttered gut equals a cluttered mind. When you fast or cleanse, even just for a few hours, the veil lifts and focus becomes easy. Do your 17-second practice when your system is clear, post-clean, like after lemon water, or during light fasting, when your body is light. Your mind becomes a magnet. 5 is speak out loud or use a power mantra. Words crystallize intention. Repeat a mantra like it's already done. Or, I am in alignment now, as you visualize. The vibration of your voice echoes through the quantum field and stabilizes the vision. Your voice is a spell. Speak it, feel it, and become it. Your focus is your faith. Whatever you stare at long enough becomes your God. Alan Rose. Practice going to the concentration gym and working out your 17-second muscle as often as possible. Do at least 6 days a week. Take 1 day to rest and recalibrate. Very soon, you'll feel your inner strength has grown. After just about 3 weeks of practice, or even less, you'll begin to notice a profound shift inside your mind. You'll be able to see, feel, hold your new reality in your heart and soul for a full 17 seconds or longer. Without breaking focus, your concentration muscle will be strong enough to sustain the vision long enough for this universe to respond. It's good to know that you do not need a stopwatch or clock to clock yourself each time you practice. Soon you will feel it when you've reached the magical 17. In the beginning, it's like training wheels. You watch your phone clock. After a while you won't need it because you'll automatically know that you've hit at least 17 seconds. Just know that this focusing practice can happen anytime, anywhere. Whatever you are noticing, you can train that muscle to hold still, even with your eyes closed. Your inner mind is still seeing something. Now, in the event you don't think you're good at visualizing, remember this. The mind is always creating thoughts. You can hold any of those for 17 seconds if you want them to manifest. And the power of manifestation strengthens with time, especially when you practice these high vibe states before you sleep. Happy mind, happy life. Doesn't have to be a crystal clear movie screen or scene in your head. It can be a feeling, a symbol, a color, a word, or even just the vibration of what you desire. The key is a relaxed laser focus. Hold that energy long enough for this universe to feel you're serious. And when you give your attention fully to any inspired thought for 17 seconds, you begin signaling the quantum field to get to work on your behalf. One powerful way to deepen this ability is through cleansing or fasting, when your body is lighter and your system less burdened with digestion. Your mind becomes noticeably clearer, more spacious, deeply receptive to the higher frequencies of manifestation. Fasting clears the fog from your inner lens. It sharpens your spiritual antenna, makes it easier to tune into the vibration of what you truly want to create. I mean, you could do like a clean water lemon juice, like lemon water, and you haven't eaten anything, okay? And you drink the lemon water and just kind of chill yourself and move into this 17-second exercise. See, you don't have food, you don't have the body digesting and doing its thing. It's much cleaner and clearer. Now, that's not difficult to do. No. Some people, you can fast for like a week, which I've done. Particularly care for it. I'd rather have like the lemon water. Everybody's different. You do what you feel and your body feels is good. You want to stay with it. Let it grow. Let it glow. That's how timeless timelines bend, doors open, miracles start breathing their way into form. Your future isn't waiting to happen. It's waiting for you to focus long enough to let it in. Alea Moon. So remember, that this practice is actually extremely simple. Stay aware of where your attention is going. Ask yourself, am I focusing on what I want or what I don't want? Whatever you focus on, we know, you energize and attract more cosmic fuel to support its creation. Now, if you're watching the news every day, you're tuning into a harsh, fear-driven narrative designed to keep you hooked in a lower vibration. But if, instead, you turn off the noise and begin visualizing a liberated, joyful world led by peaceful, fearless beings, that is exactly what will start to manifest together. If you want more punch to your manifestation practice, then focus on your desired outcome with 2 or more people. This boosts the vibration, brings it into the world 3 times faster. Whatever we collectively visualize and feel in our gut is what we manifest. When 2 or more hearts align in trust and intention, this universe cannot help but respond with an amplified level of grace. Now, another magical technique is to bring this practice into the sacred threshold of sleep. As you drift into dream time, carry your visualization like a torch, lighting the path ahead. Feel it in your body. See it in detail. Let the emotional vibration of your new reality saturate every breath as you fall into the subconscious sea. In this liminal space, your mind is most open, your heart most receptive, and the veil between worlds is thin. This is where seeds of manifestation root deeply into the soil of your being. Notice how your life feels when you wake up. Observe the kind of attitude you start your day with. Your energy will already be tuned to that higher timeline. All the cells in your body will remember. Reality begins shifting the moment your dreams believe in you. Life is like a camera. Just focus on what's important. Capture the good times. Develop from negatives. And if things do not work out, just take another shot. And visualizing yourself in a bright, fearless, and flawless future is one of the most healing and relaxing practices you can explore. And when you repeat this vision with emotion, and you see others responding with big, authentic smiles, you step out of the fear-based world. You create a wave of relief, expansion, and openness to entirely new possibilities. Usually, when we think about the future, we unconsciously generate anxiety and tension. Our nervous system braces for impact instead of relaxing into the grace. That's why the real invitation is to surrender completely into this present moment, where safety, stillness, and love are already alive. From this sacred now, you can begin to trust life completely. You can feel deep appreciation for existence and experience freedom from fear. And from that level of trust, you naturally find compassion for those still imprisoned behind masks, believing that their armor will shield them from pain, sickness, death. To cling to life is to cling to the 5 senses, to normal consciousness, thereby shunning the superconsciousness within, which is the Atman, is known. Patanjali, the Yoga Sutras. On a deeper level, remember that the entire mass media is part of the spiritual awakening process. Since many have forgotten their manifesting power and divine connection, they blindly follow what the authorities say. But you are the authority of your reality. You're the master. You're the commander. You can manifest any experience only if you meditate on it long enough. Meditate long enough and you'll remember that you are a super powerful manifesting machine, directly plugged into the highest power in this universe. Remember this all day, and you'll begin to witness real miracles. And the longer your focus flows in one direction, one single direction, the deeper you dive into divine understanding, where you realize you are never separate from Source. If you believe in God, then work with Him. If you do not, then become one. Nisargadatta. What you manifest in your future is based on what you feel is going to happen. It's not about what your friends, family, or the media says. It's about what you expect. That deep inner feeling sends out an energetic request to this universe. Take this entire month, or the next one, to create a deeper, more heartfelt, meaningful connection with yourself. Open your heart up each morning and night before you sleep. Imagine your actual heart as a flower opening to the sun. Let the light inside and surrender to the warmth and be free. The most beautiful future is on its way. Everything you desire will come true. Feel how your body responds to this idea of being totally free from fear. Do the big fear test and share something super vulnerable with someone. Let yourself be seen. Expose the parts of you that still believe they are not beautiful. If this is too much, imagine lying in a cuddle pile with your favorite people. Social distancing is dead. You're surrounded by normal, fearless, loving human beings. Drop deep into this feeling. Let your body soak in the love. And it feels so good. And that is it. Do all things with love. Practice feeling in one of the most important ways to strengthen your manifesting power. When you dive into a specific feeling repeatedly, something grows inside you that knows you can create any reality. And yes, you can feel anything you want, and the more you practice, the better you get. Now, when you visualize a more loving, conscious, and free world, and feel that daily, this is what you will manifest for yourself. It doesn't matter what you see around you, right? It doesn't matter. It's all about you. It's all about how you view. Now, if or when your mind is stuck in thoughts of stress, doubt, and fear, take 5 minutes to be still. Let yourself get super quiet inside. That's where all your power, truth, and answers are waiting anyway. The greatest truth is this. We always get to choose what we focus on. When you place your attention on thoughts that create peace, trust, and the feeling of a fearless society, your consciousness begins to heal and expand. When consciousness expands, we remember the greater truth of who we are. We realize that we are super powerful manifestors who can create anything. Believe it or not, this is the real deal. What you do with this truth determines your vibration and the experiences you will attract in your future. And remember, the God source is within you right now, within each and every one of us. Feel your connection. This is where the most beautiful world comes from. Stop everything. Look within. It is time to feel how magical and mystical you truly are. One last invitation. Call your best friend today. Tell them you love them. Ask them to visualize for 17 seconds with you. Share what your ideal world feels like. Help them see their highest vision. Send them this message. Let them describe what they truly desire. This is an amazing gift for them and for your relationship. What is now proved was once only imagined. William Blake. You, all of us, have the power to create a fearless world together. It begins with one simple act of courage. Start with taking off your own mask, softening your armor, and allowing your most authentic, radiant smile to be seen. No more hiding, no more pretending to be someone small, poor, and powerless. You are beyond this old game. Focus your mind only on what you want before you drift into sleep tonight. Visualize a future where there is no such thing as fear. Feel it. Breathe it. Let it live through you. Then notice how your heart and body respond when you wake up. I'm imagining you falling asleep tonight, easily holding your vision of a peaceful, beautiful, and liberated future. I'll join you in meditation. I'll return to close us out. Take an easy and slow breath in through the nose. And an easy and slow breath out from the mouth. Remain still, relaxed into your body. Focus on your natural breath rising and falling. For the next few minutes, I invite you to explore the boundless power of your imagination. Visualize an infinite source of golden light pouring into the base of your spine right now. This electric divine energy is being drawn upward along your spine with each conscious breath you take. With every sacred inhalation, this sensual healing energy flows effortlessly through your root, your sex center, belly, heart, throat, head, legs, radiates through your limbs. Your entire being is glowing, fountain of golden healing light. This vibrant energy bubbles up, flows out the top of your head. Cascading down your back, sending tingling sensations through your skin. You are bathed in golden sparkling brilliance. With every exhalation, the light intensifies and you feel even more alive, more radiant. Your luminous presence is destined to ignite the light in everyone you encounter today. The most orgasmic light in this entire universe is available to you, flowing within you day and night. Simply breathe and gently inhale this divine energy from your sex center, guiding it up your spine. Take this with you for the rest of the day, into the evening and night and the following morning. We'll return here Sunday, May 25, 2025, after 3:15 p.m. Eastern, to continue our global guided meditation call. Be gentle, kind, generous, and humble with yourself at all times. Be in the highest of the highest high, deepest of the deepest deepest, purest of the purest purest, eternal gratitude at all times. No matter what's going on within you or outside of you. Open your heart and allow the magic to flow in.